Hello. In this video, we're going to be looking at some reports that can identify students and can give you some useful resources out of My Education BC. So we're in the staff view, and we're going to start from the attendance top tab. This gives you access to the BC class list with grid. So we're going to click on that. You'll notice these columns here, or these fields that say column 1, label, etc. You're going to notice you can add them in here, and I'll show you where those show up. You can determine which sections you wish to include and how you want to sort them, usually by course. Then we're going to click Run. And here they do. They show up as a PDF. So you can notice here are the columns. So you could have text automatically entered into those fields, or you can print this out and just have it available to view. So that's one option. That's class list with grid. If we go over to the grade book and click on reports, you can see that there's an additional class list with designations. In this case, you're able to include which designations you wish to see. You may not need to know whether a student is Aboriginal or not, but you may want to know what their designation is in their class. And you can simply run that list there. And again, a PDF will show up and it shows their designation code on the right-hand side. If you're unsure of what each code means, speak to the SPED teacher within your school. And this just gives you information regarding the students in your class. So you can see it's got age, date of birth, grade, gender, pupil number, and you can use that information there. As well as those two, this is a new report, BC Marks Verification with Comments. When it comes to term, you're going to be able to print this report and it will give you all of your comments that you've added. This was made as a request from a lot of schools throughout the province to be able to provide a review of the comments, and elementary teachers doing their grades in MyEdBC will want to use this as well for their standards reporting. The blank grading sheet, this is also quite useful, whether or not how many columns you want. You can determine 10 or 5 portrait, so that's looking, so this would be landscape, flip it sideways like a portrait picture, and these are for landscape. So we're just going to print there, show you an example of this one, and here we go. So it gives you that same number, or the number that you requested, over a portrait view. So we could turn that sideways, which would give you more columns. But that's a blank grading sheet, it's called, which is not dissimilar to the class list with a grid. Once prepare grade input has been done, the grade input sheets will be available to work and to use. Lastly, class lists. This is what the secretaries will typically run for you to show just a list of the students in your class and their year of graduation, which is their grad year. And that's reports. So if you have any questions regarding accessing information out of MyEd, remember you can always use the print icon to download any information that may appear. So if you go to your student top tab, you can always pull out that current field set just by clicking that print icon and clicking CSV. And that'll allow you to open it up in Excel, and you can do anything you need to do with that information. If you have any questions regarding this or any of the other things you'd like to see or learn, please let me know. Thank you.